Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's me, Jeremy Alexander Newsome with RealLifeTrading.com. Hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. It is Friday, the end of the week is here. Hope you're doing most tremendously wonderful. This trigger right here was for an intraday buy on the SPY. You might have heard me say buy the dip, hashtag buy the salsa once or twice before. We got down, we got bought up, nothing new. Looks like this week's going to end as an inside week. Let's rock and roll. The IWM today, which is the Russell 2000 ETF, had a beautiful breakout and a really good day trading opportunity. Here's the daily chart, and you'll notice new all-time high. Bearish candle yesterday. Here's the 5-minute, and this would have been actually a pretty fun day trading opportunity, right? Very nice bullish run, pulled back into a support. Look at that hammer candle. Buy all day, stop all day, 2 hours all day. Good job for anyone trading the IWM. A lot of things to review. First and foremost, here's Equifax, ticker symbol EFX, and a few traders making $1 or 1,000 today in the last 2 or 3 days on Equifax. This is one that was just a total giant surprise. I don't think anyone could have seen, planned, or created an idea for this trade to actually occur. I'm not entirely sure, but what I can say, this is a beautiful pennant pattern, and this thing could pop either way. Remember, it is Equifax. True giant sell-off, right? We went from 145 to 94. So what we have to realize is we've already sold off 50% in like 2 weeks on Equifax. So down here, in my opinion, a little bit more buyable short term, especially if we pop tomorrow. So again, pennant pattern, 3-day pennant pattern, watch for a gap tomorrow and play that accordingly. But thankfully, I did, woo! And that was for free on Monday. So shout outs to Matt and Richard and Bob and a few other traders who got a chance to play Equifax bullish down there at that support with some call options. At this particular point, look and see if it can, at some point, short it and roll over. Here's Apple, and a lot of traders made some money on Apple today. There's a screenshot just showing you a few of those. We crushed it today. Loved, loved, loved this gap down. Very nice bearish retest gap. Just, there's nothing here. Nothing to the left. Here's how we played Apple in the 5-minute chart. Sean Bennett, Julio, Sherry, my coaching student over there in California. You crushed it. Here's the extended hours on Apple. And it was very, very nice. You'll notice pre-market support right here. Broke down, retested. That's where you get in. That's where you get out. 2 hours. Holla at your boy, Apple, very nice. US Steel is another one that we traded today. So here's our actual day trade on US Steel. Let me pull up this chart. So pull up the chart on US Steel. This was the actual setup that we played this morning. It was a retest gap. This was your pre-market support, so I wanted to short it on a pullback. We shorted about 10 cents from the exact high of the day and exited really nicely on US Steel. So this was a pretty bearish gap this morning. So you'll notice this is the 5-minute chart. This is where we got in right here, and this is where we get out right here for a nice little gain on US Steel. Based on the weekly chart though, there is some long-term moving averages down here that look pretty strong. 100 simple is probably going to act as a support again, and the weekly 200 simple is going to act as a little bit of support again. So if Brian Weber and Mark McCauley and a few other traders made some bearish money on US Steel yesterday, definitely a trapping gap. This was a nice little retest gap, expecting this gap to now fill on US Steel. So if you got bullish and got stopped out, it's okay. Try it one more again. Ticker symbol OCLR was requested. I don't see much on OCLR. Very sideways. Here's the weekly chart. Buy low, sell high support around 837. You're underneath the 100, 200 something moving average. A little bit of volume spike. If you can get a good double bottom in here, something like this, and close with the resistance, looks pretty good. But overall, very sideways on that. Here's a bullish gap and go. If you need help looking at and identifying what is a strong bullish gap on a daily chart, print this one out and put it next to your computer. This is a phenomenal bullish gap and go. My buddy Brad Reed got almost 2 hours on this gap. So good, such a good spot, great location, so powerful. Here's the 5-minute chart. I missed this one personally, but only because it did not pull back. We were setting up an entry here with a stop right there. Wanted this, this, and this. Didn't get it, but Brad's a better trader than I am, and he crushed that one. So great job on CarMax for those who got a chance to trade it. Tesla did pull back very nicely today, and I don't think there's any way we could have seen that trade coming either. I mean, the signal up here is really cloudy. I don't really know what to think about it. Let's go back to just Wednesday and see what we were talking about on Tesla. So TSLA, Tesla today, a little bit of an evening star pattern. So it's a little on the weak side right now. It did just trade to a all-time high 2 days ago and trade into a resistance. So it broke out of this little double bottom move, gorgeous move. This was the time to make all kinds of money on Tesla. From here, long term, I am unquestionably bullish. Yes, I do think it goes higher. My ultimate target, well, I shouldn't say ultimate, but 438 is a little bit of a target. If we're going to go higher, we do need to break above this resistance. That's just going to be a key. And you can either do it two ways. Either A, buy as it pulls back into 358 or so, and then look to buy the bounce off of that price. Or B, let it consolidate in here, and then if and when it breaks out, look to hop on. Because either one, those are what I'll be looking at on Tesla. Trend is strong. Right now, if you were in longer term call options or shares, which a lot of real life traders are, you're probably looking at maybe doing some covered calls or a calendar spread for a week or two, letting Tesla hang out here, chomp around, trade sideways because you got this really nice one black crow. I'm not going bearish unless, of course, it's some protective puts. I wrote in there, I thought I wrote in protective puts, but I guess I didn't. I want to buy in some protective puts, which, I mean, theoretically is going bearish if the stock drops. But really all that's doing is protecting a long position. A lot of real life traders got into a 3:30 January call back here on that hammer candle, which was just so easy to spot. And yeah, it's up like 100%. So I guess I'm just gonna kind of keep waiting it out, see what Tesla does, and go from there. But overall, looking forward to breakout. Boom! So another fantastic analysis, crushing it again. I like it. Oh man, so many things to talk about today. Let's go look at Berkshire Hathaway, ticker symbol BRKB. The only interesting thing to know about is this is a tweezer top right here. Had a day trade set up on it today, did not trigger in. I'm not saying that Berkshire Hathaway is going to go to zero, but I think a little bit of a pullback is most certain on that one. Hop over to reallifetrading.com if you get a chance, and make sure to sign up for the futures program starting back next week, aka Tuesday, September the 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just as a reminder, it is 100% free, as in it doesn't cost you anything. It costs us a lot of money to put it on, so I hope that you benefit from it. It's not free for us, it's free for you. Tell the world, sign up, reallifetrading.com, click on that banner right there, and all you have to do is sign up once this time, and you will get registered for all 4 classes. There's the times and dates right there. So that's Berkshire Hathaway's, that's future classes. Make sure to sign up. Doug, my good friend, master of the dream, great trade on ticker symbol W. Doug said he made 1.7R on that nice little gap, so congratulations. Here is ticker symbol RTN. Looked at RTN not too long ago in a very recent real life stock review when Raytheon Energy was right about there. And my analysis was buy it off the 20. Here's the pullback, and there's the bounce off the 20. So if you got a chance to do that, Raytheon at all-time highs. Fred and Adrian, congratulations for doing well on that one. Netflix trading to a nice little resistance today, previous resistance. What a gorgeous bounce Netflix was. Here's the weekly chart. Very easy analysis, so simple. Previous all-time high. We broke out the previous all-time high. We retested the previous all-time high as old resistance and support, and we bounced again. Good golly gee whiz, this stuff is fantastic. 2 other trades really quick is GoPro and iRobot. Here's GoPro, and GoPro on the daily chart traded right into the 100 simple moving average on the weekly. It was a brick wall, traded right to it, nice resistance. So GoPro, I'm keeping an eye on it for it to continue a little bit lower. In fact, if it breaks below 1048, I'll put it to you this way, I'm not buying call options on GoPro if it breaks that little level. And last but not least, iRobot. I didn't get a chance to day trade this one. I missed this, unfortunately. Here's the 5-minute chart. So look at the 200 simple really quick, 77.41, and I'm gonna pull up the 5-minute chart with the 200 simple moving average on the screen. So here's the 5-minute time frame. So this red line, this is about to poke up. That's the 200 simple right there. Check this out. Stock pulled down, retested, evening star reversal pattern on the 200 simple. I mean, that is a beautiful evening star. Entry, stop, would have been amazing. Myself and a good buddy of mine, Jabba, we missed this one by just a few pennies. Jabba, the analysis was spot on. Very well done. Boy, oh boy. I'm loving this stuff. Gorgeous. I love trading. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Again, if you have any stocks that you want me to look at, all you have to do is put them in the comment section below. I do look at those comments every single minute of the day. So post a comment, post a thought, post a suggestion. If If you have any questions for me, let me know. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see you on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Remember, futures, be there or be a triangle. I'll see you all Monday. And until then, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.